Welcome back, everybody, to the Fresa y Coco show. We're via video chat again, thanks to coronavirus.
Quarantine.
yeah, quarantine. We're quarantining. We're following the rules over here and everything. And for our guest on our special guest for season 2, episode 1, Uno. I'm like trying to speak Spanish. We have Noelle. You want to introduce?
Wait, we just want to say us first? Oh,
Huh?
okay. Never mind. So on tonight's oh fuck. Can I move this? No, that's okay. Okay, no, okay, sorry. Okay, guys, we have a special guest tonight. We have Jimmy Humilde.
Humilde.
Woo-hoo!
Bravo. Amazing.
Very good.
Thank you for coming on, taking time out of your busy schedule.
Yes.
So for people who may not know what do you kind of do? What are you about? Me too. That's rare. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Love
Wow.
it.
Yeah, we're pretty much the only Mexican urban company that exists as it is right now. Um,
One second, Jimmy. I guess we're having technical difficulties.
Should we start all over?
I'm not sure. Do you want me to? Should I walk over there?
Okay, we're good. We're good.
We're back on?
Back and we're better. Don't call it a comeback. Yes. Oh yeah.
Start all
so
over.
pick-
So for people that don't know,
Oh, okay.
you know what you do.
Oh.
You tricked us.
Jaime. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jaime. Okay. Mhm. Wow. Congratulations. That's huge.
That's huge.
so
Congrats.
our next competition after us, pretty much with all the platinums that we have, is pretty much like Universal Music or Sony and stuff like that.
Wow.
So we're doing good.
Huge.
Más o menos, it's pretty good. Do you guys know Spanish, by the way, or no?
Noelle is fluent.
I'm fluent.
Okay, all right, bet.
Yay.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, but I am Hispanic.
Okay, all right, cool. As long
Are
as you're
you-
Hispanic, you good.
Are you full Mexican or what
100%.
ethnicity are you? Okay.
Yes.
Same Noelle too.
My parents are from Michoacan, Mexico, so that's where we're from. I was born and raised here. Luckily to be born and raised here because I have 6 other siblings that were born and raised in Mexico. So
Oh,
luckily,
wow.
Noelle, where's your family from?
So my dad is from La Ciudad de Mexico, and my mom's from
Alright.
Guanajuato.
Oh, that's dope. Cool. All right.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yeah, I see. I was looking at you guys' show. You guys got a pretty cool show going on.
Thank
You know?
you. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah, we
you.
just started, but
Let's go. Congratulations.
Have you been on podcasts before?
I've been on a few podcasts. I'm actually gonna go on Mike Tyson's podcast in a couple of weeks. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that one.
I have to watch his.
Yeah,
I haven't even
same.
seen I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't even know he kind of had one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's dope. Like, I mean, a lot of men. It's more for like men and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like, he's had a lot of like different artists and talks about weed a lot. Talks about a lot of the shit going on. Had Eminem on there. He's had a lot of artists on there, so it's pretty cool.
That's good. With his, he
Um,
has a lisp, right? I've heard he has a lisp. I'm just. Is
I
that
don't. I
true?
won't.
Lisp.
He
Yeah.
just talks funny. I think you know what I'm
I'm
saying.
He's
like,
like, no, he's just,
literally,
he's
no.
just kind of goofy.
He's just like I got a boy that sounds just like him. So I mean,
Isn't
it's
it
cool.
a
We gotta
lisp
make
or
fun of it.
no?
I don't know.
Okay, okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
you want to
So
ask
Wanna
talk.
answer first?
So
my question first or yours?
You can
yeah,
you
go
can ask
ahead.
yours.
Okay, what would you say your passion is?
Passion towards what?
Just I guess toward like work wise, like what are you passionate about career wise?
Well, of course I'm passionate about my job. You know what I'm saying? Like this is I don't even see it as a job. It's something that I get up and do every day. I feel like I don't even go to work. You know what I'm saying? I just get up and do my shit. It's dope. I'm in the music business. I travel across the country. I've visited already pretty much every single state in the USA except Alaska. I haven't been to Alaska yet. So
Pause. What about Idaho?
I've been to Idaho.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we've been to Idaho. Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean,
She's
I don't know if you're
she's
from
from
Idaho, but
she is.
Idaho.
dude, there's Mexicans everywhere, man. You know,
Yeah,
so.
there is.
Yeah,
There is.
it's funny. We ended up going to like this place called I don't know what the hell it was called, but it was in Arkansas, and we were like, what the fuck? Driving there was just like nothing but, we landed in the airport and then we drove there like 2-3 hours, but it was crazy because you see not one Mexican, and then we got there and it was like fucking TJ, dude. Like it was crazy. It was dope.
I'm telling you, there's Mexicans everywhere, especially like full blood, like authentic Mexicans.
Yeah, there's usually a lot of people from like DF, Guerrero, Puebla,
Yes.
like up in the East Coast and shit. That's what we bumped into a lot.
That's amazing.
So,
How did you when did you kind of know that you were really into music and you just wanted to like take off with it and just run with it? Like when you knew you're like, this is my thing, I love this and I'm gonna make a living out of this.
um, well, I knew I wanted to be into music when I was like about 10 years old. Like I knew that that's something that I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if it was music or if it was like pretty much like just entertainment whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But and then kind of like in a later age, I figured out it was music. I started young though. I started at 14.
Oh wow, that's young.
I started doing flyer parties and ditching parties and shit. So
Fire parties.
you know, at 14, and then I went from there, and then I ended up managing an artist at the age of 18, and
Mm-hmm.
it has always been Mexican music though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we started doing that at the age of 17 and shit, 17, 18, and I actually got them to go platinum and gold, so that was pretty cool. And I've just been in the music business ever since.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Love it,
I
love
love
it.
it.
So, okay, first I had a question for you, but this has kind of been on my mind all day. Okay, so for everybody who's watching, I don't know if you guys have seen the video of a Hispanic older man getting basically slapped by two guys. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, like my family knows this, like really close friends of mine. I'm a huge like supporter of like Mexicans who come out here and like work their fucking asses off, especially like the ones that are like out on the street selling, that can't go get a job. Like I'm full 100% on that. And nothing pisses me more off than seeing like videos like that. And I had seen that you had obviously posted it and had talked to the guy, and like seriously not like I cried like oh my god, like that shit is so fucking sad. And I was like, oh my god, the fact that you are so like passionate. And I feel like it's also I feel like it's like, because we're 100% full blood Mexicans, but
Yep.
oh my god, like it's like I feel like people see that and they don't even like they don't, not that they don't care. I feel like because they're just like, oh, they're immigrants. Like, like nobody has like a voice. Like they don't have a voice. They can't speak up for themselves. So
Well,
I wanted to ask you, like, just, I don't know, like how you feel. I know you talked about it obviously on your live, but I would like to ask you like how you feel about that. Like, I don't know. Just,
well, look, I'll tell you that being Mexican American, being raised here in LA, it's like we were born and raised with negros. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm,
black people to us in the hood is the same shit. It's like
yeah.
my neighbor next door was the Jacksons. And
Mm-hmm.
and the John, not the Michael Jackson, but I'm saying like like the Jackson family, and then across the street I had the Smith, and then next to me I had the Coreys, and it was like next to them it was a Hernandez, and then the other side it was a Marquez, and then pretty much we didn't have any like white people growing up in our neighborhood. So to me it was like, and it's still the same in Compton and South Central, Watts and Inglewood, where your neighbor is black or Mexican, and to us it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're not racist against each other in the
No.
neighborhood. So this shit going on right now is kind of strange to me at first. So it happened already where they got a lady that was selling corn,
Corn. I seen
and
that
some fools
video.
choked her and shit. And
Oh
I
my
didn't
god.
get, we did kind of reach out a little bit. We didn't want to get too much involved because it's kind of critical a little bit when you get involved in some things, and you know what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
being in the industry. It's kind of hard, to see where you balance yourself at. And then we seen that it happened to the guy that was selling masks and shit. He
Oh
got
my
bumped in the
god.
head.
Yes.
So when I seen with the man, uh, it was around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got off of a meeting and shit, and I started getting all these tags and shit. I mean, like never before. And everybody was like, "Please talk about it. Please talk about it." And then even like artists, they were like, "Dude, you got to talk about it." And I was like, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna talk about it." But it saddened me up though because when I looked at him, when it happened, and I seen him, and it's like when he got slapped and shit, and it's like his eyes got watery. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, you seen the fear, and that shit hit me. Because I was like, I don't have my dad. My dad passed away in 2011, which was my best friend, and it's kind of like that's somebody's dad right there. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I was like, that's it. Enough is enough. Us being Hispanic, growing up in LA or even in the US, we don't have a say. We're not the black community. We're not the white community. We're not the Asians. Where they're united, they speak about each other. If that would have been a black dude, oh man, that shit would have been on CNN, Fox Sports Red.
Everywhere. They would have
I mean,
all
that shit
got
would have been.
together.
But since it happened to a Mexican, it's like it's still even hard to get Univision, Telemundo, and everybody else. That's why I'm like, fuck TV. I don't roll with TV. I don't roll with radio. Fuck those motherfuckers. They already know I don't like them. I've taken my company this far without them. Um, and it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Like how we're not united. So I reached out and I kind of threw a lot of people under the bus. I threw George Lopez. I threw fucking Paul Rodriguez. I threw all these Mexicans that, oh, viva mi raza, and I'm in the hood.
Yes.
You ain't in no hood. You don't never go to no hood. Like dude, it's like it's sad. And then we come to the situation with this man. It's like I got sad, and I mean, what else can I do? But I look at the man. It's like I'm a man. I'm human. I got feelings. I mean, I shed it out. You know what I'm saying? And then it's kind of it fucking sucks that we have no fucking say or control over what's going on with our people. You know what I'm saying?
It is, especially like I don't know, like I just feel like Mexicans, especially like immigrants or people that cannot have like a job or whatever that are not supposed to be here, like they're scared to speak up. If nobody had recorded it or if nobody had said something, like the guy really would have kept going about his day and kept working, and he probably did do that. But
Dude, exactly.
but
He
like
probably went home and was like, didn't say nothing.
didn't say anything.
You know?
That's what pisses me off. That I'm like, Mexicans like still no matter like how fucked up life is, like they just keep going, they keep working. So like that shit pissed me off so bad. And like I said, I've seen the video with the lady selling the corn and getting choked out. I've seen the video with like the guy selling the masks and getting that egg thrown out at him. And like this, I'm just
Dude,
like, dude, somebody needs to fucking speak up because it's like they don't. At the end of the day, they really don't say shit. And it's
well, look
like,
what we did. We already raised. I think it hit $12,500 already. I gave him $5,000, away from that. Like I
I
donated
know I
5,000,
seen, yes, I
and
saw your live.
and it was dope because I'm not gonna put it up. I have a video of when they gave him the money right now. I'm not gonna put it up though because that's not something you share. That's something more. It's for me. I put it on there so that way I give an example of what we can do. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's not a lot of Mexican Americans that that are doing it in the entertainment in LA. And pretty much I want to take advantage of it because we do have a big ass cloud. We have a cloud throughout the whole U.S. We have a
Yes.
movement going. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy how we're not together. It's just to me, I don't like if you see my hat. It's a Mexican flag with a I mean, it's an American flag with a Mexican tree underneath. It's a root.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
And
Yeah.
what are we? I represent being Mexican American and Chicano. You know, I love that shit. And to me, it's like I take it with me everywhere I go. You know, and I represent it. I put it on the shows. We do shows up to like 30,000 people. Um, where I've gone on the mic and I've said it on there, and I'm like, dude, we need to be more united. Um, I talk shit to everybody, hating on each other. You know, we don't need discipline between us. You know what I'm saying? We don't. I mean, not I won't say discipline, but we don't need that bad energy between us. You know what I'm saying? I think we need that good discipline to get along.
And stand up for each other.
Well,
So
just for example, like this with you guys, I don't give interviews. I don't talk to your TV. I don't talk to radio. I rarely give an interview, but this is dope. Like I see you guys are trying to do something, and to me that's inspiring because where you at right now, you know, I was there when I only had 5 people following my music, and right now we sell millions of albums. You know, we sell millions of we have we have videos that got up to like 550 million already. You know what I'm saying? It's like I never thought I'd do that, but I just never gave up. You feel me? And I just think that it's too many of us in the U.S. to fucking even try to give up. You know?
yeah.
That's
Well,
huge. That's
first
good.
of all, thank you for being on our
Yes,
podcast,
thank you.
and then
This is the most.
second, thank you for like bringing that out to light. I had to share everything that you were posting on your Instagram today, because I was just so like I don't know, it was just amazing, like just somebody just speaking up finally. But yeah, so I wanted to speak on that. Thank you.
Well, you know what? And it was amazing what actually got me like kind of even like it kind of gave me a smile, but I'm still sad about it. Is that we came out. Like, you know, it's like we came out and dude, there's people supporting $1, $2. There's people that don't got more than $50 in their bank right now, dude. You know what I'm saying? And they're still taking that courage to make that $2 deposit on a GoFund account or $5, I think it is the minimum, or making a $5 and you still getting charged, you know, $3 to make that. So that's $8 out of your pocket. And a lot of these dudes probably got 30, 40, $50 on there just even left, like with no job. You know what I'm saying? And still taking like the time to do that. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. I loved it. I had to
Yeah.
speak up on that. Now that it's out there, I love. So thank you for doing
No,
that.
no, thank you guys. Thank you for even like bringing it up. You know,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna share it on Instagram right now. Hold on.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Share
I
it.
uh, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Let me see if people gonna. All right, cool. I just shared it right now. So hopefully
Okay.
we.
Okay.
All right. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
sorry about that.
No, you're good. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. Okay, on another note, what is your favorite hometown restaurant?
Tacos, the taco guy.
I
The
love
taco guy is my
tacos.
man. Like you know, we go out as much as I can to go eat tacos whenever I can. Like tacos is the shit. But my favorite food though is barbecue ribs. So
Really?
Really?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, I
Okay.
don't ever hear that.
yeah. My kids and my girl always like my on my birthday. That's where we going to the barbecue ribs and shit. You know.
They have never heard of barbecue. Okay.
Barbecue's so delicious, though.
Good, but like I've never heard like somebody say like, "Oh, that's my favorite." You know, like that's like my go-to. I haven't.
Oh,
at
dude,
least.
I love barbecue. Barbecue is like, oh my god, that you'll pay, even my employees know and shit. You know, like they'll look for barbecue spots for me when we're out of town and shit. So that's pretty dope.
So
Yeah.
tacos over burritos, if you had to
Any
pick.
day, any day.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
for
You
Like,
do
sure.
tacos over
Yeah.
carne
burritos.
asada. A lot of people
Always.
say,
Only?
oh, I like al pastor and this, but
Yeah,
I
the
like
pork.
carne asada.
Carne asada all the way, and nothing else like no pollo.
What
like,
about the lengua, the tongue?
I don't
Cabeza.
tongue.
I like
Or-
cabeza.
I don't.
I like the head tacos.
What
you know,
about
Eh.
chorizo? Like, do you like chorizo?
I like chorizo. I like
Like
chorizo.
chorizo.
I do
eggs.
chorizo and egg.
Yeah.
You know, there's a
And
pretty cool
papa.
spot. Yeah, and papa. But there's a pretty cool spot over there in downtown. they sell tacos like de chorizo con papa, and then you'll see like tacos de chorizo con huevo, and then
Wait,
you
what?
get it's in downtown. I'm like, and they do that shit right in front of you too. Like that's dope. It's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember in high school we used to have a boy that used to come and he used to have a duffel bag full of like tortas with like chorizo and egg, and he would just sell them, and they would be sold out in like like we used to run to him like because we knew they were gonna sell out, and it was like so good. And I just remember, and then we had another boy. He would sell. His mom would make fresh tamales every day,
Oh my
and we would
gosh.
buy them,
That's
and they
dope.
would sell out so quick. We'd be like, "Where's the tamale guy?"
Yeah,
Oh,
that's dope.
cute. That's
was
I remember that
amazing.
shit.
That's
I remember.
cute.
So you're from LA, right?
I'm born and raised in LA. Yes, Jasmine,
Fresa,
Fresa. Yeah, yes,
right? And Coco, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you were born and raised in LA?
correct. Yep.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, it's rare to meet people. You're like maybe I could count on my hand the amount that I've actually met that's born and raised in LA.
Really?
Yeah, most people
dope.
kind of come here from somewhere else for the most part. Don't know
Okay.
too many really.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I'm from LA, and I'm at
yeah.
home.
Love it. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love.
You want me to ask the
So
next
so
one?
wait a minute. So what's you guys' favorite restaurant?
What's mine?
Don't be picking no Joe's and shit.
No,
Or,
no.
no?
I do love pizza though. I guess, but I
Are we
really
saying
like
food or restaurant? Are we saying like
food or restaurant.
Yeah.
Well, let's say restaurant.
Okay, restaurant.
Darn, I really like Bossa Nova.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. What about yours?
What's my favorite restaurant to go to? Let me see. Let me think.
Or Lala's Argentinian Grill. That's
Oh
good
yeah,
too.
Lala's is good. Lala's
Yeah,
is
that's
bomb.
fire.
Balance is good. What's my go-to that I go to? Restaurant? Okay. Why is this so hard?
You guys drinking micheladas and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
you
honor
missed out.
of in
That's
honor.
dope.
I mean, because your music is basically it's all right Latin
Yeah. Well, actually,
or no?
yeah, of course, it's all
Yeah.
Latin music.
Yeah.
But we getting into. I have an artist that's already getting accepted into like the trap. Um, yeah, it's crazy because he's getting hit up by like little Tekka and like little Mosey and little Baby and shit and all these little motherfuckers. But
Isn't isn't there like Spanish trap kind of like a type of mixed crossover or?
well, there's reggaeton pretty much that's
Yeah.
right now, that's kind of like heading over the trap a little bit. But I think what we have is his name is Nathanael Cano. He did some shit with Bad Bunny, and he's about to drop some shit with some big artists too. So we got some pretty good stuff coming.
Do you listen to all types of music?
I was born and raised listening to hip hop. That's where I originally
Okay.
come from, and then I started listening to corridos at the age of 13.
I love corridos.
Yeah,
I
corridos
always-
is the shit.
I used to be so little. My mom used to get so mad, like, ni sabe lo que dice. I'm like, yes, I do. Like, basically, when she'd yell at me because she's like, you don't know what that means. I'm like, yes,
Right.
I do, mom. She's like, dude, you look like a man listening to those songs.
I mean,
I love corridos.
I was born and raised in Venice. Usually people say like, "What the fuck in Venice?"
What?
Venice
Venice?
Beach.
Yeah, Venice.
Lord,
Beach.
Wait,
like the
what?
Lords of Dogtown.
Dogtown. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Well, when I grew up in Venice, it was very different though. Like it was.
Okay.
It was. I grew up in the '90s and in Venice, like the '80s and the '90s, and it was very very different. In the beginning of 2000 and the 2000s, there was no white people. There were white people in Santa Monica and Marina del Rey, but in Venice, it was all Mexican and black. You know what I'm saying? So it was very hood. And then they kicked everybody out there to work and shit, and now it's like all badass over there and expensive.
Well, that's new. I'm like, I don't know really. I love Venice though. I love the beach areas in general.
Well, it's pretty different, huh? Like Venice is just different from everything.
I love walking, like the little, what is it, like boardwalk? Is that what you call it? Like the
Yeah, the
little,
boardwalk.
I love that. I don't like the actual ocean there, though. It's like, I don't know.
Do you
One
listen?
thing,
Do you listen to country music?
you know what? I listened to some George Strait.
Okay.
I listened to a little bit of. I think that's it.
Oldies? What about oldies?
I'm an oldie freak. I'm a oldie freak. I'm a Delphonics, the fucking. I fuck with
Yeah, that's
Zapp.
good.
Yeah, there's a pretty cool playlist on there on Apple Music that I fuck with a lot. It's pretty cool. But oldies is like, it's my shit.
One time when I was younger, I called in on Art LeBeau's channel or station, sorry, and I like it was like my mom's birthday, and I was like, I called so many times for like 2 hours, and I finally got through, and he answered, and I was like, or they answered, and they tell you like to leave your message, and I was like freaking out, and I was just like, I want to tell my mom I love her, happy birthday, and then they played it, and I was just like so happy, and I dedicated the song "Loving You" by Minnie Riperton.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, I'll never forget that time.
The fact that you called for that long, that's like.
I was like, I was gonna get through.
What about those ones that I want to send a shout out to Shadow? He's over there in San Quentin. I want to tell him that I love him and that I'm here forever, and I want to be with you forever and ever.
Oh my God.
They were like, I'll be waiting for you, baby. They're like, I don't care. I'll see you in 30 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like it was those, and it's still like that. Art LeBeau still comes out and shit.
Seriously though,
Yeah,
it's
Sunday.
the same.
That's love.
I'm into low riding and shit, so I have low riding and shit.
Oh,
You
really?
Yeah, I got a shitload of them. I love cars.
Awesome.
I love low riding. I'm into cars. Cars and jewelry is like one of my passions.
What's your favorite car if you had to pick one?
Well, I purchased my favorite car 2 years ago.
Okay.
It was a Rolls Royce Wraith. The Wraith. I purchased it. It was I always wanted a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I want a Rolls. Even when I was a kid, like I didn't want a Lamborghini. I didn't want a Ferrari. I
Yeah.
didn't want a Porsche. I wanted I wanted a Rolls Royce and I wanted a '64 Chevy Impala. That was what I wanted.
Oh, wow.
Oh, an Impala.
And I bought the Rolls Royce first, and then I bought the Impala.
That's good.
Wait, is your Rolls Royce, is it the blue one?
Yeah, the baby blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, the baby blue one.
Do you know Boat Tail Rivieras? Boat Tail Rivieras?
Boattail Riviera, Boattail. What do they do?
Well, no, it's a Riviera, but just like the back of it. I like those.
Oh,
ones.
the Riviera. I thought you were talking about a person.
No,
Yeah,
no,
me too. I'm like,
no,
what?
the car.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Yes. Well, they
Yeah.
have like that old black, like the back is kind of
Yeah, I like that one. Or 54 Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, the 55s are really popular right now. They're really expensive right now. Like fucking.
Oh, and El Caminos.
Oh, the
Love
Caminos are
El
cool.
Caminos so much.
Yeah, Caminos are hard. They're pretty
like
cool.
my thing.
Y'all don't know about that shit in Idaho. Y'all over
Idaho.
there. Y'all over
Idaho.
there rolling in trucks and shit.
And horses.
What kind of car did you guys have? Like your family car?
So they had literally a Dodge Charger.
Oh,
My dad had an Impala and a Mustang.
See?
Like a night was like the oldest Mustang, like the 2 doors. Like they didn't even look like a Mustang.
What part of Idaho you from?
Idaho Falls,
Idaho Falls. What's like the big city around there?
Boise, or like
We've been to Boise. We've been to Boise, Idaho.
really?
We've been to Boise, Idaho.
You're like,
we
yes.
went, but you know what? It was very humid when we went.
Really?
Like the weather was kind of humid a little bit and shit.
What? Okay, I never. I mean,
Well, it was
maybe-
hot.
Yes, hot. Yes, but.
But-
I feel like it's always usually like fresh, just because there's so much like land out there, like empty land, and there's so much
It's
like
beautiful
trees and
out
shit.
there.
But
I swear to you, like every time I go to the East Coast, like Atlanta, I usually we'll fly. I'll send the plane. I'll tell them to go on the plane and shit, but I'll take the drive. I'll take a 3 to 4 hour drive. But one time it was kind of fucked up because we caught a tornado and shit or a hurricane, whatever the fuck that was, and we got that
Oh
alert
my-
on our phone.
oh yeah.
They were like, take cover, like take cover where, motherfucker? I'm in my car.
Oh my god.
Idaho gets tornadoes?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you ever get like a tornado
No,
warning?
luckily no. They were like always they would land in Idaho, but never like Idaho Falls.
Oh
But
my god!
they-
What would you do if it would have been like it's right next to your house? Like what would you have?
shit, fuck, go to the basement.
Yeah, you guys have those like take cover basements, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So
That was crazy.
That I mean, yeah.
It's pretty cool being out there.
Is there no earthquakes in Idaho?
No, there's not supposed to because they say if there is, Yellowstone National Park is really close to Idaho Falls. So they say if like there was ever a tornado that Yellowstone National Park is really like one of the greatest super volcanoes ever.
Mm-hmm.
So it would awake in the volcano and man, they say half of the United States would die instantly. It's like really scary. They taught us about like that's all people know about in Idaho Falls, like literally potatoes and like the super volcano. Yeah, so Idaho's under a super volcano.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Dope,
they're not
dope.
supposed to be
Learn something
earthquakes.
new every day.
They're not supposed to. If not, we are all dead.
I think some people are telling me that they can't hear nothing.
Oh,
Oh, they said they can't hear? Are you guys...
he
has
just
people
said
telling
right
me
now
that
on
we
the
can't-
thing.
that they can't hear.
I mean, on our video, he said that
I think that might have been from earlier.
they said it might have been from
cool.
earlier.
Okay.
Oh, we got some viewers. Hey,
He says, hey.
how many we at? How many viewers do you guys have?
We can't see from
can't
here. They'd
see
have
from
to
here.
tell us. Is anyone on our YouTube? 121 are on right now.
All right.
Yay! Woo, woo! Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
I do have.
So that was probably an earlier.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. It's probably earlier.
So, okay. Do you like, okay, I guess I'll go for this one, I guess. Do you go with your artists to every concert they have? Or do they
good.
usually go by themselves? Or how does that go?
Well, I have 34 artists under my label.
Oh,
So,
shit.
I mean, I
That would
can't
be a
split
lot.
myself in 34 pieces. It's not a word, you know. But I try to go to as many as I can. You know, we had last year we had I think it was like 160 shows together. So the tour we have a tour that's called the SMO, which is like the Smoke Me Out tour.
Ooh.
We started every year at the Microsoft, and that shit sells out. This year we're doing 2 dates on April 18th and April 19th, and that shit was already sold out, but we had to cancel it. So
yeah.
Oh, darn.
yeah, I know. So I try to split myself, but I go on stage and shit like that too for the tour. So it's kind of hard to me to leave the tour. And then I have like 8 of my artists right there anyway, so that's pretty cool.
That'd be fun.
Have you ever stage dived?
Nah, I'm too old for that shit. Maybe if I was younger, I would have that. Hell yeah. But you know what? One of my artists did it, and they still do it sometimes.
Did they catch him though? Did the crowd
Well-
catch him?
Oh,
Well-
he's like, well.
No, what happened was that he was like, I'm gonna do it, and I said, no, wait, and I told his security guards to go down there in the crowd, and he threw himself on top of the security guards. But you know, he was surfing for a little bit, he was surfing for a little bit, and then they threw him back on stage.
I've always wanted to try that. But like, what if no one catches you? You're just like,
Dude, that would suck.
Well, I did that shit one time when like some dude just dove off stage and ate shit.
And no one catched him? Oh my god, that would suck.
I was
you
at a
like-
pop. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Do you like to dance? I mean, I guess I'm talking more for banda music. Like, do you be dancing on stage or like?
No. I go on there and just pretty much like
vibe.
like kind of vibe it out a little bit.
He's like dancing by himself.
He's like, time for my solo. Time for everyone move.
I know, right? Like, no, here I was looking at a clip earlier. Let me see if I can see it. It was pretty cool.
He's like, I break dance. What's up? You wanna
Like,
you wanna battle?
Like, we're trying to do,
No,
huh?
dude.
He's like, step up.
I used to break dance when I was a kid. Damn.
Awesome.
But
Were you able to do the windmill before? The windmill?
yeah, hell yeah, I used to do egg rolls, windmills, head spin, back spin. Yeah, I was. You know what? I gotta tell you a story about that. So, when I was like 8, 9, 10, 11, around there, I had an older brother. So he's like 7 years older than me. And what they did is when they found out that I was breakdancing, at one time, they used to go to the beach all the time to the boardwalk, and they used to breakdance right there, and people would give them money and shit, right? My brother and them. And so one time, my brother had to take me because my mom had to go somewhere, so he took me with him, whatever. And I started breakdancing, and we made so much money. So motherfuckers would take me every weekend now. You know what I'm saying? And I would never get nothing but an ice cream and shit.
Aww.
So that wasn't cool, you know?
I'm like, you still got the moves. This summer, it's not
They're
too
like-
late to take you.
No, I'm
All right.
good.
They're like,
I'm
are you willing to join our B-boy B-girl dancing group?
Yeah.
I'm good. I did it for my daughter and family the other day. I was like, oh, hell no.
Did you kind of have it still a little bit? Were you just a little bit rusty?
Yeah, I was big time rusty. I was big
Rusty.
time rusty.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Where or what?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck, it's packed.
Hey.
So that's me on stage and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. Where was that at?
This was Austin, Texas. That just said Austin. But There a lot of kids. It's funny because it's like all these kids and shit. Like you don't even need to like put up your stuff already on YouTube. Like all these kids put shit up all the time, And
Oh, yeah.
I have
That's
so much
funny.
shit under me. If you look up Jimmy Humilde, I'm like, oh my god, these kids, man, they're crazy.
They put it all out there.
Everything, like everything. Yep. So what kind of car do you guys drive?
I had a BMW. I just got it totaled recently, so I'm gonna get another BMW probably next week.
I used to have a BMW.
Beamers over Mercedes, like
Oh,
100%.
nah,
Yes.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
What?
He's like,
Mercedes
no,
are more
no.
luxury, but I think BMW is more performance.
He's like, no. He's like Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Get it right.
That's
Yeah.
what I rather have the performance. Like you just feel the road, and it's very tight on. So I don't know. I just don't care too much for like the extra luxury stuff in
I
it.
used to have a 745 when it used to be in style. Remember?
7 Series,
what?
7 Series. I feel like all like men like it's like a 7 Series are just like big body everything. They're like I love 7 Series though.
Big bodies.
The Wraith reminds me of the like the big body 7 Series. Like it's a bomb ass ride. It just feels smooth.
Is it the Wraith? Correct me if I'm wrong. That has like the stars on the top, like the lights.
Yeah.
They call them stars.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, the Wraith was the one that came out with it, but
Yeah.
I just got me the truck, and it also comes with it too. So that's pretty cool.
Have you taken the Instagram selfie with like
With
with the
the-
lights on like?
Oh, all the time. You gotta.
But did you?
You
But
gotta be
did
right there with you. You gotta show up the watch and
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
But did you caption it Starry Night?
No, I just said in my motherfucking Rolls Royce.
He's like,
he's
he's
like-
self-explanatory.
Yeah, he's like, just get to the point. He's like, me, my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
a
does
trick.
yours? He's like, does your ceiling look like that?
Nah,
That's
but-
the caption. Does your ceiling look like that?
You know what? When I first got it, instead of me putting myself up, I took a picture of my mom. She took a selfie with the stars on top of her, and that's the first picture.
Aww,
That's
so
perfect.
cute.
Yeah,
Goals.
my mama's boy.
Oh, that's cute. I would have been like, Mom, no, you're not getting in.
You're mean. What the heck?
No, you're not getting in. Don't
Yeah.
even think about
Oh,
it.
you got to take your mom with you. Come on.
Yeah, she can ride with me, but she ain't going in it.
Wait, what do you mean?
She better run next to me. Huh?
I know. Wait,
Oh,
what?
fuck. She got to run next to me. Could you imagine? And they're like, no, Mom, this is your bike. You just got to catch up with me. Oh, fuck. No, not like that. I just would be like, no, you can't get in. It's this. I'd be too excited.
I have a question. What are your top 3 things on your bucket list? Have you ever thought something ever crossed your mind about that? Or just 3 things that you are kind of like, whether it's swimming with sharks, skydiving, anything that just, not even bucket list, that you just like, I want to push myself and just do this just to say I've done it, just for like the adrenaline or anything like that.
You know what? I've never I got asked that the other day too, but I don't think I've ever like really had a bucket list because my bucket list has always been in the music. Like that was my thing.
Okay, yeah.
I wanted to do this. Well, you know what? I could kind of say what was in my bucket list was, delivering a platinum artist, and then also selling out a big venue. Another one was, oh, you know what? Well, I'll tell you one. I have one. Was music. I want to sell out the Staples Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I think we're there. I think this year we would have done
For
it, but
sure, yeah.
we couldn't do it on the weekend of 420 because we always start that here in LA because that's when the Lakers and the Clippers and the Kings are all fucking having playoff games and shit. So we weren't going to be able to do that.
Okay, so my next question is, how many, I guess, I don't know if you said it, how many, like, artists and bandas do you have under your wing?
Like
Like,
32, you said,
34.
right? Oh, 34.
34. Okay. And then when did you, I guess, when was your first artist? At
Oh.
18, right?
That's good.
Yeah, my age of 18. His
Okay.
name was El Original de la Sierra, Jesse Morales.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yeah, that was my first artist that I ever
Oh
met.
my gosh. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's amazing.
I started at 18, with him. He was younger. He was like 16. So when I started working with him, we were kids, man. Like we were, but it was kind of funny because I got asked to come and join the management team because of his brother. You know, his brother didn't know anything about Spanish music, and his brother was just like he was another guy that used to do rave. Well, I used to do raves and shit on the grounds at like eight. I never partied in raves. I was just a guy that did them. You know, so
Okay.
I mean I love the music, but I was a guy that did them. And then I got into con el original de la Sierra. That was my
That's
first one.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I was,
amazing.
and we went on from there.
I love.
That's good.
You want to answer? Okay.
You want me to ask the next one?
Sure, if you want.
Okay.
Maybe if I-
What's something new that you're working on or coming up with, like some new ideas that you can't share with people? That's not like secret, but in the works.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm starting a new record label. Um,
Oh
for
wow.
Mexican American artists, like but hip hop in English. So I'm gonna start working with a rapper. I don't know if you guys heard of him. His name is CNG. Um,
Have you?
I'm gonna also do some collabs what am I gonna forget his name? With King Little G.
I
So
was actually just
Oh
gonna bring him
wow.
up because that's the first person that came to mind when you said like the Mexican artist and the rapping. Yeah, hip
he's my
hop.
boy, man. I
Awesome.
chill with him a lot and shit. We smoke a few times and it's my thing is like we don't have a voice. You know, there's a lot of rappers that could fuck with the genre that's going on right now. But the thing is, what we're doing right now is like we're not going after the white the white fan base. We're not going after the black fan base. We're just going after our own culture. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. I'm not interested in going into like Japanese or whatever. I'm doing my own shit. Like we're going after our own people, and I think our fan base it's pretty much like you know what's crazy is that all the kids the majority of kids that listen to our music in the U.S. don't even speak Spanish. Like it's fucking crazy. They don't even
Like
speak
me,
Spanish.
like they're like me.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
a
but they
lot, a
listen to our
lot,
music.
a
But they
lot.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a lot of
yeah,
friends that don't know English and they love listening to that type of music. I'm like, you don't even know what
Yeah.
they're saying, but it's cool though. That's
You just
dope. You
love it.
know,
Like
like
it sounds just. Yeah.
that's dope. Yeah.
you know what's so dope that when we're traveling and shit, that like in Philadelphia, for example, we were in Philly and I looked in the crowd and there was a lot of black people in the crowd. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I never had seen
Yeah.
something like that, you know? And then I seen like a crowd of them and then I asked them while I was on stage, I was like, do you guys know this music? I was like, who's your favorite? And they were like, Legado Siete, and they started naming artists, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
So then I was like, let me see. Like I gave him the mic, and I was like, yeah, and the crowd got the mic, and I'm talking about it was like 5,000 people and shit. And I was like, dude, let me hear y'all. Do you know the lyrics? And they were singing the fucking music.
Oh my gosh, that is
Yeah, it was
amazing. That's
crazy. It was
crazy.
dope.
That's like the
I
new.
love
That's like the
that.
new thing. Like, regardless, like I feel like all the music still has some type of Latin in it, and people like they love it. Like, they don't know what it means or they don't know how to say it, but they still say it. And I'm just like, damn, like that's dope. You know, we've come a
Yeah,
long way with that Mexican music.
yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's they it's just becoming a whole new movement. I think this year and next year, I think Latinos are gonna have a big Mexicans are gonna have a big say in the U.S. right now in the music. I think so.
Woo
Definitely.
woo!
I got a
My
kid.
favorite.
I got a kid. His name is Baby Youngin. He's from Texas. Um, yeah, here I'm gonna play a little bit for you because
Okay.
it's crazy. This
Baby
little
youngin.
he doesn't look like he raps. First, I'm gonna let you listen to the music.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Show
then you're
you.
gonna show you. Okay.
What? Oh.
Hey,
Oh my
what's
gosh.
up with you, man?
Little cameo.
Little boy right there. Sorry about that. I don't know what he was doing. All right, here, let me. And it's a trip because he's already popping in Texas and the East Coast and shit. Like he's big out there, you know. But here, let me see if I can. I'm
Okay.
gonna let you hear it first.
Okay. Okay.
Can you hear it? I'm a soldier in the sky, but you know it, I'm with it. Look at me with my eyes, yeah, I know I've been sinning. All them nights that I cried, you can't know I've been living. JD thought it from my heart, no, I'm with it, I know pain, loss, and ain't
Oh.
No, that's not him.
Oh my
gosh.
Whoa, I would have never thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's fucking bad. He's actually he has a
Yo.
now we're one of the biggest hip hop artists right now in the industry.
Wow,
oh
I would
my
have never
gosh. I would have
thought.
never, oh my gosh. Never judge a book by its cover.
Seriously.
Ever. Like, oh my gosh. I'm
When I
shocked.
heard him, I was like, that has to be fake. You know, that
It
didn't
seems
go.
like it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I met him, and he's such a humble kid, and
Aw.
he's so talented. He sends me his music all the time, and we're just working on a lot of new shit. You know, it's like I'm getting into that. I'm switching over to that side, but I'm not going with the cholo rap. Like I'm not.
Oh,
Everybody's
okay.
like, oh, you're going cholo. No, no, no. I'm going. I'm going nowhere near the cholo. I'm down with
Not
the
the
cholo.
cholo
But
rap.
Yeah.
I'm down with my raza, but
Yeah.
I think that we're a little different now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going a little bit different.
Did you ever used to listen to Kid Frost?
My raza. Yeah.
What about Tony Touch or Tony Toca? Do you remember?
Tony Toca? No, I never.
Oh, okay. I was just
Was he
wondering.
like more hood and shit or what?
I guess underground. I would think my dad has shown me some of his stuff.
Oh yeah. Your dad's here from LA también?
Where's I think yeah, he's from Cali. I'm not sure
You're like,
exactly where he was raised. Oh, from El Monte?
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
You guys, is that SGV or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that San Gabriel Valley? That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
So do you be
Excellent.
listening to like Banda MS, Banda El Recodo?
Oh, of course. I go to all the shows. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! It's so awesome. I get so excited. No, it's just
Yeah,
crazy
listen.
because like I guess I'm never like around like my own people. I guess like all my friends are not really Mexican, and nobody likes to do like the Mexican things I want to do. So when I
Wait, what were we talking about last time that we were all here and they said like you said it was like a Mexican kind of holiday that you make a cake and someone has to like when you get a piece with
Oh, de la
something in it.
rosca.
de la rosca.
I just heard of that ever like a couple weeks ago and the Wally was telling me about it and I've never heard of that before ever.
Yeah, de la
Yeah,
rosca.
see, like there's like a lot of stuff that I like want to do, and my friends are like,
El
"What do
Día
you
de los
do?"
Reyes, right?
Yes, los días de, yes. I get so excited. I love. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do it at my office with my employees and shit. And I do it at home with my mom. This year we had to do it on. I wasn't there, so they cut us a piece and shit. So I always get the monito. I have like.
Did you
eight
get
of them.
it? I want to say, did you get it? This
Yeah,
time?
I get it every year. I swear to God. Like,
Oh my gosh. You
like
have
they
bad
planned
luck.
for me to get it and shit. You know?
So when you get it, you said that you're supposed to make a dinner for everyone or
So yeah, I mean, people that I've done it with, you cook for them, or like if you don't cook, you make them. I mean, you buy them dinner, but usually all my family, like we just literally like you get it, you have to cook everybody dinner. But like I mean, it's like tamales, it's like all the fucking hard work, like tortillas, fresh handmade.
yum. I'm getting hungry now. I'm like, yum.
Yeah, it's kind of like I think it's kind of like like traditional, right? You know,
It is.
like. But last time they ordered pizza, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, that's not."
No way.
Like, I was like, "Come on."
Yeah, you're like go.
Dang. They're like in and out for everybody.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
McDonald's.
know. Exactly. That's what they do, and I was like,
Postmates is coming right now.
I'm gonna make Noali. Wait, when is that? What you said? When is that? Every
In January.
darn. I'm gonna make you do one for me now.
Literally. Oh my gosh, we should do it.
What comes inside the cake? It's like a toy, or I mean,
So it's like a little baby, like a little like
"It's baby Jesus."
oh baby Jesus. Oh fuck.
this might be a dumb question, but it doesn't melt in the oven while it's in
No,
the
well, they
cake.
cook them and then they put them on through the bottom.
Oh God. Oh, okay, okay.
Could you imagine it's melted?
I was wondering. Okay, okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it's. I don't think plastic melts inside of a cake. You know, inside of a bread.
It's protected.
It'll be interesting. I'm gonna try it one day. I'm gonna put a plastic inside of my cake.
Do you like pan dulce? Pan dulce?
Conchas.
Conchas.
Conchas are my favorite. What's your favorite bun?
I think it's the one with the cuernito and azúcar.
I swear, okay, no against older age, but I swear, like all the older people,
Noelle?
like love that bun. I swear to God. No, I'm like, what? It's just a certain type of. It's a certain type of bread that he likes, but I'm telling him like all my
Is it the one with just the sugar on it? Is that what, or what is, which one is it?
the sugar one. Are you talking about like the
And
concha?
which one did he say? Because I don't speak Spanish. Which one?
It's literally like a bun, and then it's like a long
Yeah, and it has
It's
sugar,
like
and it's more hard.
It's harder, yeah. But it's like I don't even know how to
those
explain
ones
it.
are. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I love those ones too, though.
Really?
Yeah, they're like coffee bread. That's what I do. I drink
Cafe,
them with coffee.
cafe.
Really?
It's pretty much the favorite one in the house. Like my girl and the kids and everybody, we like it.
He's like, grow up, Noelle.
He's like literally.
You're
He's
not
like,
allowed
Here,
to grow
I'll
up.
show you one. Let's go grab one.
oh yes, go.
Yum. I'm like, can
He's
you
about to
just-
show us one.
I'm like, can you pass it to us through the screen?
I'm like, can you just pull up real quick for
I'm
like
like, yum. Oh, I'm actually.
Panaderia.
I'm gonna go. I wonder if there's
I've
any.
been telling
You know
Kat
what would
every
be a good
freaking
idea
time.
if we do like a curbside panaderia like service right now.
Never
for
mind,
them.
they're gone. I thought we
No.
had
Oh wow, they're that
He's
good.
like,
He's like
just
they're that
kidding.
good.
He's like, you wish.
my bad.
He's like psyche fat ass.
He's like, it's in my stomach, so.
He's like, oops.
Somebody ate it. I seen it there yesterday. I was like, somebody ate that shit already.
Are they still open, the panaderias right now?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I drove by one earlier and shit. And I was like, oh, that's cool. They still open, you know?
Yeah,
But I like only like the authentic ones. Like I don't like some that are like I don't know. Like
Well, you know why I like that bread? Oh, sorry, honey.
no, you're good. No, like there's a store out there that people think it's like a Mexican store, and I'm like, it is, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just really panaderias have to be like fresh, handmade. Like I don't know. I'm picky.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you a lot. I think panaderias, if I'm going to eat pan dulce, it's going to have to be from a straight, like, panaderia, you know?
There you go. Yes.
Okay, I have another good one. Pozole or menudo? Both of you.
Pozole.
Both, yeah. Which one would you pick?
You know what? I fuck with both. I fuck with both. It just depends what time, though. Like, menudo, I fuck with menudo in the mornings, and then pozole I have to do in the afternoon, you know? Like, it has to be, like later on, like, not in the morning.
I'd pick pozole though too.
Yeah? I
Yeah.
fuck with menudo. I love menudo.
Menudo too.
But it depends from where, though, too. And some people are like,
Yeah. See, I only have my grandma's really like the only one who I have.
And
it
there's
from,
green
she
or
does it
red.
from-
There's green
from
or red
scratch.
too.
you know what menudo is?
I believe so.
What do you think menudo is? I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, but
Like what is it?
what part of the body of the cow?
I heard it's. Do you know what it is? What part of the cow it is? No.
I know it's not a good part. Like it's like a disgusting part. I know that.
The
It's-
the
I
balls.
I don't wanna know.
The
I don't
balls.
wanna know. I don't know.
It's the stomach,
I don't
but
wanna
it's
know.
where it holds all the shit.
I don't want to know. Yeah. See, I knew.
Huh?
I
What part? Do you guys know in menudo what part of the cow is in it? Oh yeah, they said this. They said the stomach lining. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have the other part that holds like the bolsa. It's like the bag of the shit right there.
Oh, that's exactly. What I don't ever want to know what it's. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's good though. It's freaking delicious, but
It's a bomb. I mean,
oh,
it's good though. It's good. I fuck with it.
it's where it holds all the caca.
You're like caca mierda.
Caca mierda.
Yeah. So here, let me ask you guys something. Since you guys are asking me questions and shit.
He's like, that's enough. He's like, I'm gonna ask you guys.
So what's your bucket list? What's each one of you girls' bucket list?
Okay. Mine was one of mine was take a picture, like just take a pic or kind of be in like the cockpit of an airplane, which I kind of did it already, but it wasn't an airplane, it was a helicopter. But for me, that I felt like that qualified.
Yeah.
And then another one was swim with sharks, which I did.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. So I did that one. Those are like my big two. I haven't thought of my other ones yet.
Yeah.
But I already did the two that were off top. So I have to come up with more, but those are mine. Skydiving's not on mine really. I mean, it's not really, just doesn't really do it for me. It's not something I'm crazy to do, but
That's dope. That's dope.
Okay, so this I've always wanted to. I don't know why I've never have, but I've always wanted to swim with like the pigs in the Bahamas, right? Is that where they're at, or like a certain part of
Yeah.
Ireland?
Yeah, it's in the
pig
Bahamas.
beach and shit.
Yeah, I want to
Do-
freaking, and they're so cute. Like I've always wanted to do that. I'm like, I want to go so far. I never even knew pigs could swim. Like that's so weird.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I have a friend that went out there with his wife for the honeymoon. I was like, "Why the fuck did you go with pig, dude?" You
That
know,
is,
he
yeah.
was well, it was like kind of like at the beach and a vacation and shit. I was like, "Man, what's up, Cancun, bro?" Like
I know, huh?
Cancun.
that's dope.
During this whole quarantine, oh, are you?
No, yeah, that
During
was it.
this
Yeah.
whole quarantine, while it's been going on, me and Noelle have been talking about how Mexico isn't under quarantine. They haven't been under quarantine or nothing like that.
Oh yes, they are.
Correct? Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's
they
oh, are
are.
there? I thought you said that they were.
Oh, I know Puerto Vallarta, like, because I have like a good friend there. He says they're not. And then where my mom's from, I mean, she lives in a rancho first, for
Oh yeah, well,
foremost.
ranchos are a little bit different, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that no, it's like even my cousin's actually there right now. Like she literally left about three weeks ago, and she's coming back maybe this week. But everything is still running the same, and like especially where like the city is, like it's everything is still 100% fully running.
Oh, that's dope. That's
But I
dope.
don't. But like I mean, probably like in actually big tourist areas, maybe like Cancun, where
They're
there's like a
closed.
lot of shit ton of, like American tourists or what's the other one like Cabo. Maybe them, but I for sure know Puerto Vallarta, I believe, isn't. And I mean, where my mom obviously lives in a rancho. But
Yeah. So hey, I'm actually like I'm gonna go on this thing where I'm gonna go on my live right now because I'm gonna actually go with that man, and I'm gonna he wants to say like thank you to people and like to the GoFund and the
Yes.
kinds of different things, and I want to
Okay.
invite you girls on my live. Like I get like 4,000 people and shit. Like, hopefully you guys come on there and
Yes.
join us a little bit.
oh
We'd
yeah,
love to.
yeah, we'd love. That
Yeah.
sounds awesome. Yeah, we'll
Yes.
do that.
For real? Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we could go on for a little bit more, and then I'll go hop on the live, so that way,
Okay.
because
Okay,
they were
so
texting me. Right.
let
Okay.
me see
Okay.
if there's any more questions. That's
Oh, I
cool.
had one.
perfect, go.
What? It's two. If you,
You're like
I
five.
like asking people this one. If you were to be an animal yourself, what animal would you be? Whether it's a sea animal, bird, land. If you were to be one.
I think probably a tiger.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
a tiger. I, I, I always like tigers. You know what I'm saying? I think they're very dominant, and they're and the thing that I always the best thing about tigers is that they don't turn on their people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. A lot of animals will turn on their owners and stuff like that, or like on their own kind. But tigers don't fight their own kind. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't fight people. I mean, if they have their trainers, of course. I mean, if somebody that's whooping their ass, they're
Yeah.
defending themselves. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you read about tigers, tigers don't turn on their own kind. So I think that's
Good.
why I would be a tiger.
Would you ever own a tiger?
Who said I don't?
Oh,
Oh, he's like, it's like in the background. He's like,
seriously,
just
huh?
watch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have one in Mexico though. I have it in Mexico. It was a
Really?
gift. It was a gift for my birthday last year, and I have it in Mexico. Yeah.
Wait, like, is it full grown already, or like, is it
It's
like a baby cub?
Well, I'm from July, so he's probably what like about I haven't seen him in like two
Yeah.
weeks. The guy that gave it to me still has it, and actually he just brought one to the U.S. and shit. So we're like legit with papers and everything, and I was like, damn, that's dope. So trying to see if maybe I could do that later on.
Oh my gosh. Would you have him like in a, like in the land, or you'd have him at your
So I'll
house?
cage your ass up. I ain't gonna go there. Shit, I'm good.
Oh. Oh, how scary.
Did you
Yeah.
name him? Does he have a name?
No, el tigre.
Oh.
El tigre.
I told them, they were like, what are you going to name him? I was like, El Tigre. They were like, yeah, what are you going to name the tiger? I was like, El Tigre. They were like, you're crazy. I was like, yeah.
Something simple, easy.
I just couldn't think of another name, so we ended up naming him El Tigre.
That reminds me, one of my girlfriends, she just has a regular cat, but her cat is black, but she named her black cat White Kitty. I don't know why, but she was like White Kitty, so
There's,
Bunny.
a, there's this girl that she's like a bikini girl that comes out right here on Instagram and shit, and she named her cat Pussy.
Pussy,
You know?
wow.
I believe
I was
that.
like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a cool name.
That is good though.
Like
Okay.
naming your dog and shit, you know?
I know. I have there. I think I feel like a lot of people kind of do that in a way. No,
What?
name like their dog like puppy or kitty. Kitty for cats. Maybe it's like more kitty.
Kitty.
Kitty. Kitty.
Kitty.
Okay. For the last question is, what is your favorite quote?
Never give up. Never give up.
Like that.
I don't believe in that shit. You know, I try to tell everybody like, you know, if a door closes on you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're done, you know, or that you can't do something else. I mean, I tell so many people, I've had so many like doors closed on me, and people tell me now. I mean, I fought with the radio all my life because the music I manage has never been for radio and TV. So I fought with them all my life till I told them to go fuck themselves, you know. And to this day, like if a door closes, then I'll open another one. I mean, fuck it, you know.
That's good.
That's a
There,
good one.
there isn't one. There isn't only one door at your house, right?
There's a lot,
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the way I see it. Never give up. Never give up. Follow your dreams. Whatever the hell you want to do, chase them, man. Whatever it is, you know. I don't feel in that you can't get it. Because this was a dream. What I'm living right now, I swear to God, is a dream. It's amazing. Last year I won on Billboard. I won the one of the Latin, the top. What is it? Latin business players. So I mean, that's
Wow,
fucking big.
congrats. Yeah,
Right.
that's huge.
That is.
And then this year we won Record Label of the Year for
Oh
Billboard.
my God.
Wow.
And it's like fucking like to me, yeah, it's an award, but it's more of an achievement to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I tell all these kids because the majority of the kids that follow us and me, they're all from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They're all kids that are up to no good. The majority, you know, a lot of good kids, but usually kids that are in the hood and shit, they're up to no good. You know, and I try to like teach them that it's cool to smoke. You know, it doesn't mean you gotta abuse shit. You know, don't abuse everything you do. You know, if you smoke, but don't abuse it.
That's good.
See?
That's actually really good though. I actually like that. Like
No.
whatever you do, do it, but like just
In
don't abuse
moderation.
it. Yeah.
In moderation.
I mean,
That
you could
is
do
good.
everything. You know, even if you drink occasionally.
Yeah.
You don't have to drink all the fucking time. You know.
There was this thing that said like even with too much water is bad for you. They were like, I know it's just true. Like it's just like in moderation. So
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people nowadays, we have easy access to a lot of shit now. You know, growing up, I mean, we didn't have cell phones and we didn't have all that shit. When a pager came out, it was like, damn, we got a pager, you know. And if you had a phone, it was a bootleg phone that you got on a come up. So it was like pretty much just like whatever you came across in the hood. But we were always taught that you know not to steal, not to fucking do everything that you weren't supposed to, and just shit you learn in the hood that you don't learn at home. You actually learn in the hood. And nowadays you don't get taught that because I mean now it's like everybody's in their own world. You know, everybody's lost. Everybody's lost on this.
True.
You know,
literally.
yeah, gotta be careful.
So good.
I tell a lot of these kids, man, I go after your dreams, go after your goals. And a lot of the kids that follow me and all that, they know I didn't graduate from high school. I dropped out at the ninth grade. It's not something I'm happy about. You know what I'm saying? And it's not happy. It's not something that I encourage people to do. But it just wasn't for me. When you know, I was already making money at the age of 14. You know, and as long as I knew how to count and I knew my numbers, I mean, pretty much I just knew that whatever I wanted to do in life, that was one of the major things that I needed. So I made sure I dedicated myself to math, you know? And I tell the kids now, you know, even if you don't want to like school, just finish high school. Fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
Go to that. At least so you can tell your kids you got a high school diploma. You
High
know?
school diploma, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I would tell.
Yes.
That's very good.
Perfect. I'm like perfect way to end for everyone
Yeah.
to hear words, everything.
That was good. Very good. Well, thank you
Yes.
for being on our
Thank you, girl.
podcast.
Thank you.
We are gonna have to come to a concert.
Oh, y'all gotta come out whenever man. We just gotta get back on track, man, and definitely you guys will be invited.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yay.
Thank you so much
Yes,
again for
thank
taking
you
your
so
time out.
much. I know you're
We're-
busy.
We're
so
gonna
thank
challenge you to your breakdance competition next time.
Next time we see you, you just
Seriously,
better
though.
I don't know how to pop. I just know how to break
like
it.
next
like
time.
breaking.
Next time we see you, just bust a move. Just bust a move.
Oh,
That's it?
I'm older already. I'm good. I tell these youngsters, I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers think I got that energy. I'm good, man. You know, I'm older already, dude. You know. So, but nothing but love to you guys, man. I appreciate you guys having me on, and nothing but success. I wish y'all all nothing but fucking success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
And same
much.
to you and all your
Yeah,
artists.
same.
You guys got to take one of my artists on there and shit.
We do. We would love that.
Yes, we would.
You guys got to meet J.O.P.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
We're all
Down.
about it. Sign us up.
Yeah, you guys got to follow him too. I'm gonna tell you guys because he knows.
Yeah.
He's from here. He's a kid. He's actually he's a 5-time platinum artist. He's huge. His following is amazing. He's a vlogger as well, and he's from the IE though. He's from San Bernardino.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean the dude is fucking hot. He has one of the hottest albums out right now in Latino. So he's badass. I gotta bring him out to you guys. You guys love him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Down.
Yes. Love it.
All right, cool.
All
Thank you.
right.
Perfect. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
We'll go jump on my live right now.
Yes,
We'll
we
put you guys
will.
on there,
We're
all
gonna-
right?
Perfect. Sounds good.
gonna
We're
do
doing
it.
it right now.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Okay, sounds
Much
good.
love. All right, thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Are we done? Oh.